Ciao Bears fans. If you've been following the team closely, you know this season is full of controversial decisions and exciting changes. So let's get straight to the point. What can we expect from Mecole Hardman's arrival in Chicago? Subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report, turn on notifications, and join our fan community. This year promises plenty of excitement, and we'll be here to follow everything closely. Mecole Hardman has 3 Super Bowls on his resume, but his production in recent years has left fans a bit skeptical. In 2024, for example, he had only 208 yards and no touchdowns. So the big question is, will he bring the explosiveness the Bears desperately need on offense, or are we just talking about a big name that won't add much to the team? Meanwhile, the draft is generating a lot of discussion. Mel Kiper suggests that the Bears should ignore the offensive line and focus on the defense, specifically on Emil Williams, a promising pass rusher. But with Caleb Williams literally being swallowed by the opposing defense, he was sacked 68 times last season. Does it make sense to invest in defense before securing protection for our QB? Finally, a $2 million contract for Travis Homer, who has done little on offense but is essential for special teams. Is this worth the investment? Or are the Bears just throwing money away on a reinforcement that could be more useful in another area? What do you think? Will Hardman be the game changer or too much of a risk? Should we focus on protecting Caleb Williams with a solid offensive line, or is defense the real priority? And what about Homer? Do you think it's a good investment, or should the Bears be looking for something more impactful? Leave your opinion in the comments below and join the conversation with us. Don't forget to follow the Bears News Fan Report and turn on notifications so you don't miss any details of the season. And what's next for the Bears? The big game of the season is about to start, and every move made so far will be decisive for the future of the team. Every signing, every draft decision, and even the more questionable contracts like Travis Homer's carry weight that could determine whether the Chicago Bears will finally become competitive or stay stuck in a cycle of unfulfilled promises. If the team really ignores the offensive line and focuses on defensive pieces, as suggested by Mel Kiper, the Bears might be putting everything at risk. Caleb Williams has already suffered from a lack of protection, and no one can predict how far a QB can go when constantly running away from the opposing defense. Protecting the quarterback should be priority number 1, but will the Bears learn from past mistakes or once again leave this crucial issue aside? With Hardman coming to Chicago, the expectation for an explosive offense is high. However, his drop in production in recent years raises many questions. What can he really bring to the team? Will he fit the role of a key player, or will he be just another gamble that won't pay off? What's certain is that the team already has stars on offense like DJ Moore and Darnell Mooney, so the pressure on Hardman will be high. Will he be that impact player or just a big name on the roster? And what about Travis Homer's contract? $2 million for a player who has minimal impact on offense but is essential for special teams. Is this a strategic move to reinforce an often overlooked area of the game, or just a way to divert attention from the obvious holes in the team? Experts are divided, and the big question is, do the Bears really need this now, or could they invest that money more effectively in a reinforcement for offense or defense? We are facing crucial decisions that could alter the team's fate. Every move the Bears make sparks intense debate, and the responsibility of the front office is enormous. They're betting a lot, but will they get it right or throw all those chips away? Now is the time to take a stand. What's your opinion on Hardman's arrival? Should the Bears invest more in the offensive line to protect Caleb Williams, or should defense be the priority in the draft? And Travis Homer, does he deserve the contract, or could the Bears have done better? Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments and subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report to stay up to date with the latest team news. The season is coming, and every decision made today will impact the Bears' performance in the coming years. Let's live this journey together. Subscribe to the Bears News Fan Report, turn on notifications, and join our fan community. This year promises plenty of excitement, and we'll be here to follow everything closely. As a Bears fan, I can understand the mix of excitement and frustration that comes with each of these decisions. Look, the team has made moves that could, indeed, be a turning point. Mecole Hardman's arrival, for example, brings some excitement. After all, he has a winning resume with the Chiefs, and even a guy with Super Bowl experience can bring something to our offense. But the question is, Will he be able to reinvent himself after such a noticeable drop in production in recent years? For me, it's a risky bet. I think the Bears need more consistency on offense, not a shot at reviving past glory. Now, regarding the draft, the concern about the offensive line is real. Kuiper suggesting focusing on defense while Caleb Williams continues to be an easy target for opposing defenders is almost a disaster waiting to happen. If he keeps getting pressured and sacked like last year, no investment, whether in Hardman or defense, will be enough. The offensive line should be a priority, and I don't know how they can ignore that. And honestly, Travis Homer's contract left me with more doubts than certainties. He's valuable for special teams, but $2 million for a guy who has no offensive impact? It seems they could have used that money to bring in someone who would really make a difference on offense, or at least in other more crucial areas of the team. I'm torn between hoping these bets will pay off and fearing that we're falling into the same traps as always. I hope I'm wrong, but it all starts with the offensive line. If that's not fixed, any other strategic move will be in vain. I still believe, but I can't deny that I'm hesitant.